A man walks into court thinking it's just another traffic case. But within minutes, a routine license check turns into handcuffs, a warrant, and a judge who's had enough. What went wrong so fast? Watch closely. Every word matters in this courtroom.
Mr. Spears, you're charged with driving while your license is suspended. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On March 18th, officers on traffic enforcement at the Harris County Toll Road received an alert from the Harris County Transit Authority IMS system, which told them that a prohibited vehicle had passed through the South Party Plaza toll road booth. The prohibited vehicle was known to owe an outstanding amount of $1,416. The officer observed the vehicle travel southbound on the Hardy Toll Road and caught up with the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop. The defendant gave his license and informed officers that he did not have insurance. The driver's license came back as ineligible, and dispatch advised the defendant that he had advised that the defendant had prior convictions with no financial responsibility and had no driver's license.
Mr. Spears, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. Can you run his license, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
I just signed it. You're on probation in this court. You've now picked up a new case. I've now signed it. A warrant has now been issued for your arrest. You're now going into custody. It goes with you. Will you please appoint him a lawyer?
Yes. It is not eligible, Your Honor.
You're not to drive. I will have you sign an affidavit promising me that you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. Unless you have valid liability insurance in your name and a Texas driver license, you're not allowed to drive. Do you understand, Mr. Spears?
Well, I'm approaching on CJ Spears.
Yes.
So a couple things in this case. One, we wanted to ask the court for a bond reduction that is set today at $5,001. And two,
Refresh my memory. Is this the one where he left the gun out and a child was killed?
Yes, Your Honor, and the state would be opposed to this.
okay.
You know, now you're just.
So, I mean, the MAJ basis is driving under invalid license. And then there's a technical about a education skill level for evaluation. So, I mean, non-violent charges. He came to court today on his own. He's not trying to run from anything.
It's an arraignment setting, right?
Right, but nonetheless, he still came to court on his own. He's not trying to run from anything. He knew that he was on deferred. He knew that he picked up a new case, but yet he still showed up to court, not trying to flee. And this is a driving with invalid license, not the most serious charge, but yet it's still a new charge. I understand that. $5,001 bond. He's currently working at Amazon. He supports his girlfriend and his two remaining kids after the unfortunate accident. He's the breadwinner for the house. He's been at Amazon for 8 months, asking the court to at least reduce the bond so he can remain working, taking care of his family, taking care of his responsibilities. He owes a couple $100 to DPS, which would allow him to get a license. So
Run his license, will you? Do you mind?
Yes, Your Honor, I have it up now.
Did you pull the driving record?
$205.
So
The record also. Let's see, any tickets,
so it looks like it's a lot of the no insurance or cancel insurance.
anything recent?
That no insurance was from June of 2024. Was the last one. There was another driving without a license back in 2024, department suspension. And then a lot of from anywhere between 2024 all the way to 2017, there was just a surcharge. There was also the conviction for expired driver's license.
When are all these? What's the date?
2022 was the offense date for the expired driver's license. 2022, no motor vehicle insurance, failed to drive in a single lane, Class C's. No motor vehicle insurance. 2020, the valet promised to appear. 2018, driver without lights required. 2017, no vehicle insurance. 2017, no driver's license. 2017, valet promised to appear. 2016, change lanes when unsafe. 2016, motor vehicle liability insurance. 2016, unrestricted solid safety seat violation 2016.
And Judge, if the least restrictive conditions in this case, based on the new law violation, would be restricting driving, no driving condition. That would be the least restrictive outside of financial means.
I do. Here's what I'd like to do.
It's been to you guys.
What?
Is recommended to make a decision.
Now, what I want to do is I want to drug test. I want to see if he's using. That's what I'd like to do. So what I'll do now is I'm going to grant him a PR bond right now, and I'm going to send him for a drug and alcohol test
So,
because I want to know if he's using any kind of dope.
so
And then what we'll do is, he never did the educational skill level, huh?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to tell him he's got 2 weeks to get that done. And if he doesn't, do you mind bringing him out?
Judge, on the adjudicating case,
Would it be easier to send him this test now on your case or on her case?
well,
Because all you have to do is just create the order, right? Would it be
you
easier?
have the warrant. Because if he has the warrant,
gonna
absolutely the
reinstate.
things.
I'll
We'll
do
take it
PR.
out.
Did you graduate from high school?
Sir,
Did you graduate from high school?
I dropped out in like 12th grade.
You need to get that done. It's unacceptable that you don't even have a high school diploma. And I'm telling you now that if you mess with us one more time, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand me? I'm sending you now for a drug and alcohol test. First, I want you back tomorrow so we can work on having you complete probation successfully. Number one, completing the educational skill level. And number two, working on getting your GED. Because that's the most important thing in your life at this moment. Do you understand? Okay, I'm going to grant you a limited PR bond right now. Anything else, if I find that you drive, I'm going to lose my shice. Do you understand? You are not allowed to drive. I don't care what it is, where you're going, who for. You're not allowed to drive for Amazon. You're not allowed to drive for anyone. Do you understand? And if I find that you do, you're looking at a year in jail. Do you understand? Okay. I will grant the PR bond now. I'm sending you to test, and then I want him back here tomorrow so we can craft a plan going forward.
understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
This wasn't just about driving without a license. It was about choices, second chances, and how quickly freedom can disappear in court. If you want real courtroom moments that expose the truth behind the system, subscribe now and never miss a case that can change a life in seconds.